Is that even a thing that can be had? Can be done? That's a great question. I guess not on that. That was gonna be fun if it could though. I ain't got my live thing. Bro, move, get out. The fuck away from me. Tell you niggas to come here all the time. Ain't got shit to say. Now nigga got on motherfucker white. You niggas want to be trying to be all up on my ass. Get the fuck away from me. You mangy mutts. Clee, happy Easter. Yes, he is risen. Ayo. Happy Easter, Kendra. He is risen. You know that improper English. For a nigga getting his outfit the last second, I could be way more shitty. My shirt is like one size too big, but all my other stuff fit. But it fits. I like how it fits because it just fits like all my other shit. So like I can continue to grow into this suit. You know, the opposite way though. Doing that. Now I know I got a blunt left. I know I got a blunt left. Damn it. No. Oh. Oh, never mind. Let's see. That doesn't seem correct. Come on, y'all. Field trip. Carl, happy Easter, cousin. He at church. He's still at church. Christy doesn't get out of church until she doesn't, like, I'm meeting her. We going to eat at this restaurant at like 1:45. Because she goes to church at the 11 o'clock service. And then she works daycare for the 12:30 service. We got to take a short ride. We got to go get some cigars. Since I had like an hour and some change to kill, and you know, church right by the house, I'm like, I'll let y'all for half a second. See what y'all talking about. Yeah, excuse me. Nigga got on white, so I'll be walking like everywhere's a minefield. Let's see if we can get there without y'all overheating. Since it's such a short drive. It is currently 61 degrees unless it's going up. Oh no, it's gone up. It's currently 67 degrees. Yukon, Oklahoma. I don't have to deal with the seatbelt. I don't want to put that seatbelt on my suit. Deal with it. Nigga, I look nice once a year. Well, I appreciate it, Kendra. I feel Eastery this year. I definitely feel like I done crawled out of that grave with my Lord and Savior. I promise you that. Well, I appreciate it, Carl. You know, God has blessed your boy where he can have an Easter suit this year. And he blessed your boy where he got his Easter suit last second. Bro, my clothes made it at 10:40. Or it was about 10:35 for 11 o'clock service. So I was literally standing at the door off to the side waiting for the Amazon bitch to leave because I was in my motherfucking drawers. Do you hear me? Balls, balls wasn't out, but they were present. Nigga, you think I'm bullshitting too? I am not fucking playing, nigga. I'm not playing at all. We less than 60 seconds away from our destination. Destination number one in the nation. Except when I go to other places and they the number one in the nation too. I saw Terrence was with tendonism, nigga. Tell me y'all saw that picture of Terrence with tendonism. He did, because Joy had told us that he was coming to Chicago. And apparently Terrence pulled up. Terrence from Big Brother, for those that don't know. Programming note. There will be no show tonight. Whoever said Happy Easter, give me a second. We pulling the spot. I can't really see the chat. Quick programming note. We will not be live streaming this evening. Also, tomorrow will be a heavy stream, bro. There will be laughter. There will be crying. Hiram, God bless. I appreciate it. TK 3-time, I appreciate it. Nigga ain't stepped out clean in a minute. It's a marvelous feeling. Yeah, we will not have a show tonight. Tomorrow is going to be a heavy show. I promise you it's going to be a heavy one. Heavy lifting. We got a lot of reading. A lot of very, very good reading. Number 5. And like I said, there'll probably be laughter, crying. And I'm not even joking. I'm serious. So, either prepared to do the heavy lifting or prepared to watch and come back. But I'm telling you, it's going to be a crazy one. Damn, dog, what's happening? Little pimp. Cheeky. Kick his dog. What's good? Let me get 4 naked hemperillos from you. I appreciate it. Just left church.
Oh yeah, it's Easter.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing after work. I gotta go see my family. Yeah, you can pull the car out now. Was that all you needed today?
Yep.
Cool.
I appreciate you. You too.
You can test them out if you want.
Give me one more. Pretty please. Yep. Keep that. Appreciate you, sir. Happy Easter, fellas.
Happy Easter.
All right, y'all. Let's roll. Oh, I appreciate it, Jackie. Yeah. My smoke stove. They sell reefer and smoke stuff in there. Man, I told y'all I was trying to get a suit for today, and I clutched it. When I tell you I clutched it last night, I put it in God's hands, bro, because it was so many levels to the clutch. The first clutch was I had to make sure, like, you know, it was supposed to be here between 7 and 11. I put my faith in God. I was like, it's gonna be here before 11 on the dot. Then, no seatbelt. Watch over me, Lord. Secure my body. Then, I'm like, if it gets here on time, now I gotta pray that everything fits properly. Because I'm guessing on sizes. I mean, I'm looking at these size charts, but you know how shit be. Shit'll say one thing and you'll get it either be too big or too small. God provides. I know that fucked them up. They've never seen me probably in anything outside of an LNC hoodie or a plain t-shirt. I should have just bought some reefer just cause it feels like I should have bought some type of real reefer, some type of, you know, upscale pre-roll or some shit. One of them blunts that look like a Benson and Hedges. But I digress. I got the reefer and the grinder. That'll be fine. The reefer and the grinder's waiting. But the day is still young. The day is still young. I can still, nigga, I'm out here on my Trick Williams. Nigga, you thought Trick Williams was gonna be the only nigga out here flying the all white? Ever since I seen that nigga on the all I'm missing is the platform. Let me find the platform before today's over, and I'm gonna do the whole motherfucking intro, nigga. Yeah, I had to step out in my Brother Love suit. All I need is the red face paint and the red shirt. I walked into church. The nigga said, "Are you preaching?" I said, "This feels racist." So you see the black man in the suit, and all of a sudden I'm a Southern Baptist preacher. This is racist. I'm never coming to this church again. I can't wait to tell Christy either. I was, man, I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to take long before the racism at the church seeped out. Hey, and just so y'all know, Christy Church, nigga, I was the best dressed in the entire church. Not because like my suit was flyer than everybody else. It just Christy Church, they just show the fuck up. I love her church for that. Niggas be in there, hoodies, tees, in the name of Jesus. This is my first time, number 5. And I'm still not even all the way there. I went ahead with the blue shirt with the, you know, blue tie. But I got on some white shoes. I ain't got on no white dress shoes. That cost too much. I had to get some of these white buddies, some of these Amazon buddies. And they, like, this whole outfit was $100. It was supposed to be like $140, but I was using my online shopping skills, got down to like $100. We in there. We in like flam, which is the most disgusting thing to say ever. And we made it back safely. No comical shay sliding and falling in the mud puddle or anything yet. Hopefully I'll do that off air. I will not be sitting next to Junior. I don't even know if Junior gonna sit at the table during lunch. To be honest with you, he's gonna figure out a way to do some type of cartwheel, tip his plate all over my shit. Well, hey, Stinky, I see you, fat girl. I see you, fat baby. You about to have them kittens, you big as shit. All right, let's get this. We gotta get this jacket in a secure place. Damn, Junior, with these eggs. Happy Easter. Secure this jacket because the cats will go, ooh, it smells like daddy. Let me get comfortable in this motherfucking white coat. Oh, we gotta go get a Pepsi. Yeah, I'm expecting it, KS. I got the white shoes. My white buddies. That's what we called generic shoes when we were growing up in Indianapolis. Called them buddies. Nigga, why you got all them buddies? Man, my mama bought me these. Ah, your mama got you buddies. Ah. That was a real thing. And it's a generational thing. It wasn't just like my generation. Like my dad's generation. My mom never saying that shit. Let me take these glasses off the top of my head because now I look like a shiesty real estate agent. Jed, I tried to get this motherfucker. I couldn't get it as small as yours. They didn't have the one that snapped between the leg and my size. I was gonna do that shit too. I was snapping my shit right between the legs, bro. But they ain't have one in my size that snaps, so I couldn't even fuck with it. So we just went with the blue, a little blue in the paint. Yeah, I tried, TK, I tried to get that shit popping off. But I do need to ask him where he got a garment bag from so I can put my suit in one. I'll take it off. Can we roll the blunt in the all white? Of course we can, nigga. I'm a motherfucking professional. You know how great God is. That drive we took, in that same drive, I could have got fucking weed. That's the best part. I remember the days of I had to wait for the weed man. And it wasn't no selection. Now, the weed man be waiting on me. And they nice, and they take my time into consideration. I could never live anywhere where weed ain't legal no more. That part of my life is over. I'm too... Bro, you want to talk about a nigga spoiled and bougie? Ain't no fucking way I can move back to Indiana as spoiled as I am with this reefer shit. Ain't no motherfucking way. Shout out to my wife. She looked amazing. Whew. That's why I'm sitting there watching NXT. I'm like, how the fuck are you sexy red when Christy's sexy red? Like, this makes no sense to me. Christy is sexy red. That bitch from last night is just some nigga with a red wig. That's not the same thing. These are not equals. Did you go to church this morning? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Did you go? Tell Jesus, bro, I couldn't be sitting here smoking this reefer in my white suit if he ain't down that cross, bro. Do you understand me? I think y'all be taking this shit for granted. If you didn't go, your black ass better say a prayer. Now, if you didn't go last week and you didn't go this week, at least you consistent. Because all you niggas is getting ready to hit one. You know what the next question is. Did you go last week? And are you going next week? And then then it's going to be all twos. Bob, good afternoon. Thugger in a wig, for sure. You absolutely right, number 5. You should have saw Christy at football face. I surprised them this morning. They used to see Daddy dress up, but I ain't dressed up really since I've been in Oklahoma. Like I haven't. If all this shit goes the way that I feel it's going, then I'll finally be able to like live in Oklahoma. Like right now, I feel like I'm here in Oklahoma is just like temporary. I don't have my permanent shit yet. Well, Rhonda, I know you went. You know, I know the people that was in church last week versus the people in church this week and next week. I know who gonna be there next week too. Nigga, Christy Church was packed front to back. Good thing I had reserved seats. Well, I pray that you feel better, number 5, and all that, bro. I was there last week. If this was last week, I could have went to church. Cause like my health wasn't always down, but I had like an annoying cough, and I don't like coughing around people. Cause if a nigga gets to coughing around me, I'm looking at this nigga like, why don't you keep your black ass at the house? I can't hear and you spreading germs. Happy Easter, everybody. If I missed you, that was your fault. Smoke this blunt. Get ready to go meet my family for lunch. Then I got a lot of work to do today. A lot of work to do. And then tomorrow we gotta have a long talk. We gotta have a long talk. The end is near. Just remember I told you that. I appreciate it, Ron. Oh, well, happy Easter to all my people up north. Jackie, you know what I'm saying? Chadrick, that is a 41 watt. Happy Easter, bro. I get to watch back, nigga. Soon as we get back, I'm going to get butt naked. Matter of fact, I'm going to take these edibles before I go eat. So when I get back, I can come home and get butt naked. Right as them edibles kick in. And lay butt naked and watch NBA basketball. Take a nap. Wake up. And work all night. Seems like a plan. Dill pickle chips is just outright disgusting. But congratulations. I hope you enjoy. Because that sounds utterly villainous. I'm going to get there about 1:30. If there's a line, I'll put us in line. If there's not, then I'll just wait. They should be there like 1:45. See, this shirt is just a tad too big, bro. Tad too big. But with the jacket on, it hides it perfectly. Can't really see how too big it is. Do the Lakers play today? Hey Google, do the Lakers play today?
Yes, the Los Angeles Lakers play today. They are on the road playing the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas.
Nigga, I should drive
the
down
game
there
is
right
scheduled
now.
to start at 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
I should drive down there right now. I should drive down to Dallas right. I'll make it in plenty of time. And sit in the last row just to watch LeBron get utterly fucking destroyed. First of all, Nick Aldis wish he could look like I look in all white. I took my jacket off. And you could put me in the front seat with Nick Aldis and I bet I'll whoop his ass. And you can put me in this front seat with Adam Pierce, and I bet I'll whoop his ass as well. I got on my Brother Love outfit. I'm out here on my Brother Love. I don't think I've ever wore all white in my life. I truly believe this is the first time. Truly believe this is my first time. Cause I don't think I ever had. I never had to wear no white tuxedo. I don't think. Now I have wore a black and white suit before. Yes, I would put the red makeup on, but A, I don't think it would show up, and B, if it does, the Indian people might think I'm making fun of them. So I just need to get me a red shirt with the red tie, or I can just get me a white shirt with the red tie, or I can get the red shirt with the white tie. Got options. Joy, happy Easter. Napa, happy Easter. I love you. Today shall be a great day for me. I'm not nervous. I don't have like a nervous feeling, but I just got like this feeling. And it's not like a weird or bad feeling. Things are happening, and I'm seeing things in my life right now, and I'm being allowed to do certain little things where I think it's all coming to an end, bro. Or at least the first one. At least one of the main ones. But once this first shoe drop, everything else drops right behind it. Conscious, happy Easter. Family, we gotta have communion today. Way back on Calvary, the blood that gives me strength from day to day, it will never lose its power. So at least I know my grandma happy today. My grandma like, you raised to have a suit on. Grandma, I'm broke. I didn't know y'all was spending money like that on suits. Because once it was time for me to start buying my own suits, I'm like, shit, this is like 4 real outfits. I get to watch some basketball today, bro. I'm hyped. I was almost late to church. I technically was like 4 minutes late. Wasn't it like that? Something like that. By the time I got my clothes on, I was starving to the point where I thought I was going to get sick. I was like, what the fuck? And because I'm not a breakfast person. So this is like, here we fucking go. I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? I don't know what to do. I was like, well, I'll stop here and get a breakfast sandwich and just be done. I was like, because y'all know I'm not even a fast food person. And this is part of the reason why. I go to Whataburger. I'm like, all I wanted was one sausage biscuit. That's it. Why the fuck am I stuck in the drive-thru for like 10, 11 minutes with one car moving? And somebody finally, because it's one of them dual drive-thrus, finally like the second line like cleared and there was space. And I got out. I was like, this is why I don't fucking eat fast food. Right here. Shit like this. But I made it. And I made it through church. I'm starving now. I'm so fucking hungry. But we gonna make it. A friend of mine once said church where people go to compare clothes and gossip. Yeah, I've been to churches like that. But like I said today, I was totally, if you would, I was overdressed. But I knew that going in. It wasn't like I got there and was. I didn't go thinking everybody. I dressed nice today because Christy and Ariana decided to fucking put on like they went and got an Easter dress. And football never wears dresses. She only wears dresses when I go, you're wearing a dress. So when she said she was wearing a dress, I low-key, I felt obligated. Like, I real life felt like, yo, like, if football made this conscious decision when she knows it just made her dad happy, all right, daddy gonna look nice today. Super producer, happy Easter. So, I will say that once I got on some nice clothes today, I was like, I would like to dress nice again. You know, if I would be going to the motherfucking dinner or lunch in a hoodie, but I kept everything on because I just don't even go out that much to like. That's the main reason. Like when it's time to go out, I know how to put clothes on. I just don't dress expensive. Like you'll see me wearing a Wrangler shirt that I got from fucking Walmart for $14. You'll see me in some $18 Walmart jeans. Like I'm not rich. Like nigga, I'm not rich. I watch my family worship clothes and shit. Like my sisters, they got a fucking sickness, bro. You talking like all these pairs of fucking shoes, most shit you wore once or twice. Like, yeah, I had shoes and shit when I was younger. But I lost interest in that shit because, like, once you start having a girl and y'all start having a family, like, yeah, is Chrissy gonna say anything if I buy some fucking $200 shoes for myself? No, because I'm gonna be the one to say something. It's just not my thing no more. Like, now that I'm hooping, am I gonna pay, like, close to $200 or maybe even more for the shoes I actually play in? You fucking right I am. But that's like, I'm going to buy, this ain't going to be about style. They could even possibly be ugly as fuck, but if they shoes that fit my feet and keep my feet feeling how I want them to while I'm trying to play, that's one thing. Like, buying certain clothes and shit like that for certain shit is one thing, but like, I was in, where was I at? I was in Von Mar. Because I'm trying to find some white fucking pants. I'm in Von Mar. Nigga, they got $50 plain t-shirts. Bob say that shit. The motherfucking, his calves were showing with the pants on. Nigga, his whole motherfucker, the shit come right all the way up, nigga. Talking about I wear the same suit 45 years ago. Them damn suit pants are capris now. But I remember that shit as a kid. I remember going Easter shopping. That was a thing as a kid. And I fucking hated it. And looking back on it, I still hate it. Like that's not I would not put Junior through that, bro. We gotta be more streamlined with the shit. We going to Value City. Like I remember going to Value City and or Burlington. This is back when mainly my suits came from Burlington. Burlington, like y'all version of Burlington Coat Factory is not the one I grew up with. I went in there and I was like, yeah, this is nothing like I grew up. See, Burlington, that's where I got my suits. Like, that's where you got good, nice, cheap suits. And they used to have, bro, it used to be a whole fucking section of just suits. Not anymore. I remember that shit as a kid. We'd be in there for like 2 hours. I gotta try on every motherfucking suit possible. Then gotta measure me and whatnot, cause gotta get the cuff put in the pants. See, Mike, there it is, Mike. See, Mike know what time it is. Mike know what time it is. Literally. Then they had to measure you so you can know, cause they were gonna get the cuff put in your pants. When you short and fat, your pants are too long. They ain't gotta get the motherfuckers hemmed up. Get the hem put in them bitches. Then you had to go over to the motherfucking shirt section and go through all them plastic wrap shirts with some of them with the ties, some of them without. And try on all them damn blazers. Then you had to try on the shoes. And if you couldn't get shoes there, because that was the thing. I always try to find shoes at the first place. It's not that meant we were gonna have to go to Payless. Payless is closed now, right? What's the closest thing to Payless now? Rag Room or some shit? Is Payless is closed, right? I just want to make sure. I thought they were closed, but I could be wrong. Okay. So then I have to go to Payless. And then that's a whole nother thing. Because now it's, all right, put these on. Come here. Let me feel where your toe is at. Put your foot in there right. Let me feel your toe. And then when I went through a certain growth phase, because a lot of people don't know, I'm only 5'8", but I wear a size 13. You probably don't know too many people like this. When I was a child and went to the doctor, they said I was supposed to be like 6'4". I'm not, no bullshit. I got the feet and nothing else. So this is what I had to do when my feet were growing out of control. My grandma would get my shoes a size bigger, and then I had to put tissue in the front of them. Did you ever have to put tissue in the front of your shoes growing up? One for yes, two for no. Men, obviously. I don't know if ladies were doing that shit, but I know that was some shit like, all right, you wearing a 9, we gonna get 10. And we gonna ball up some tissue and stuff it in the front of that motherfucker. On everything I love, this was a thing that happened around my house. And your feet are growing too fast. And then once your feet start pushing up, you take that motherfucker, you take that shit out of that motherfucker, and ta-da, extension. 14 wide, your shit's almost as big as Taylor's. I wear a motherfucking 13. Certain shoes I can maybe do a 12, but hooping shoes gotta be 13. I can pull some 12s in certain casuals. I literally don't know. Everybody else that's my height, we're like 10s and 11s. Like I think that helped me though. Mish, happy Easter. Because when I was younger, especially when I was working like that, yeah, man, and DJing where you kind of had to wear certain outfits sometimes or whatever. I typically like just wore t-shirts in my station shit. It was cheaper. But yeah, if I wore 10 and 11s, I'd have had way more shoes than I had, because it was a lot of shoes that I could. I'm not a release day. I wasn't a release day type of person. I want to go get some shoes, and then it's like you get there and it's like you got to get there day one because they only get 1 to 2 pairs of 13s for the whole fucking store. And this is back when Foot Locker, Finish Line, Foot Action, all these places was really fucking jumping in person. And these motherfuckers would have like 2 pairs of 13s for the whole store in certain like models or whatever, the new shoes. Online shoes changed my life. Because it was like I missed out on so many shoes, which in turn is a good thing, I feel. Because you know what got me out of fashion? For real? I started kind of, and I wasn't into like that fashion, but you know, I always wanted to keep new fits and keep new shoes and shit like that. You know what got me out of it? DJing. Like really going into business for yourself, if you really do that shit right, that'll get you out of all of that instantly. You know why? Because you got somewhere to put that money. I could get another pair of shoes, but I could get this mixer. Or I need some new needles. I can go buy some more records. And so once I got done, LSC has soaked all of that up. I see it in like products. I'll be like, I could get like this outfit for like $200-$300, or I can get this piece of equipment for the show. And since I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be like living in this domicile, like I haven't made too many more like mega upgrades. Like I could have moved out of here already and like really just set up the other room into a full studio, but it's like I don't want to make them type of investments because I know we're gonna be leaving here. We're literally just waiting for certain shit, huh? And I know some people are like, well, you're gonna live there forever. Yeah, you're right. Yep. God's plan, right? Mm-hmm. Well, that sucks. Number 5. I could wear some 14s if I had to. But what's crazy is I've never had anybody tell me that I have big feet. Nobody ever looks and be like, that nigga Shay got big feet. And I don't feel like I don't know what it feels like to not have big feet. But like the only time I feel it is when it's time to buy shoes. Like when I saw these, I think these was $27. I already know to prepare that, okay, these shoes say 27, but when I put my size, they might go up in price. Because that's the other thing. A lot of times after a size 12, price go up. One of my railroad nicknames was Bigfoot. Maybe somebody said I got a big mouth. When you under 6 feet, people don't give a fuck how big your feet are. They only enamored with the size of your feet when you over 6 feet. That's what people are like. Wow, what size shoe do you wear? Nobody ever asked that shit to anybody under 6 feet. Cause I know lots of bro. That's one thing that was cool too. Was like I got plenty of shoes from Hoopers and shit that I like wore. Like I could wear. Like thanks for letting me have these. I'm wearing these. No, like nobody. Like if you see somebody like 6'5", 6'4", one of the first things you ask them motherfuckers is how big their feet are. You never ask. I ask niggas my size all the time. Cause I'll be like, what size shoe you wearing? Motherfucker 9. I'm like, this nigga can get any shoe on earth. Like, literally could just get on eBay, get on anything, and get any fucking shoe he want. I mean, you got girls who get to do shit like they get to wear girl sizes, kid sizes, and man sizes in certain shoes. Alright, we gotta get ready to get the fuck up out of here. We gotta get ready to go. Happy motherfucking Easter. 5'9", size 12, wide. First of all, WPS is putting the W on it, nigga. and the only reason why I know for real is because, like, I that was something I did. Like, once I got done waiting tables, my cousin, he was a manager at Foot Action. So I worked at a shoe store for some years. A couple years. Like, when I was first DJing, that's what I was doing. And it was love because, you know, my cousin was my manager, so he worked around my DJ schedule until I got on at the radio station, and then that's when I quit there. But yeah, like, so I know all of the sizes like that and whatnot, but I remember when they got that motherfucking, I remember they didn't believe me at work. I was like 19. I remember they went and got the shoe measure and everything. That was my, I don't like to say my idol, but I say it in that way that's not the blasphemous way. You know what I mean? I didn't, except it wasn't a shoe store. It was just a shoe store. I worked at Foot Action, and I was even in a Foot Action DJ battle in Detroit, and I destroyed the mugs. One of my funnest moments ever. One moment where I was like, you know what? I might make it in this DJ shit. I didn't. I mean, I made it, but I didn't accomplish the goals I set out. I set out to have the bag and just be DJing anywhere with my shirt off. That didn't happen. But it's a good thing, because now I got y'all, which all of this shit, way better than DJing. DJs don't have as much power. So, like, even when I'm DJing, I generally have to yield to, like, the MC. You know what I mean? I got to go off his count, if you will. But when you're both, it's different. Where are my glasses at? Do I got my glasses? Turn some of these lights off. Damn, I got all the lights on like I don't pay bills in this bitch. But the good thing about you paying the bills is you ain't getting ready to get a whooping over it. Who got all these damn lights on? Shay. What? Anyway, I want y'all to say peace to your boy. I'm going to go enjoy some Easter lunch and celebrate how lucky we are. You know we don't even deserve this. That's how great God is. He allows us to go celebrate like stuff like this. We get to go enjoy ourselves. Everybody should have to work all Easter weekend. Everybody should have to work all Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 72 hours straight. But God said he loves us. I love you, Milo. But God let us be able to celebrate. K is the Omega. What up? Peace. Tommy, love you, bro. Napa, Bob, shout out to Janice. Be kind. Clee, Jackie, Kendra, Chadrick, shout out to Amy, Rob, TK 3-time, Carl came through, Napa, Rhonda, love you, Rhonda, still praying for you. Hey, East Coast folk, y'all could expect to see a nigga this summer. I'm so happy. We finally, the schedule we had to drop off in 24, looks like business is picking back up. Might even take a trip up north. But then again, I'm probably lying. One thing I'm not lying about, thanks Janice, I appreciate it. One thing I'm not lying about, tomorrow, bro, will be the biggest lawsuit update we've ever had times a million. And I hope you think I'm gassing. Please don't show up. I will take note of it. I will take note. I don't generally do that, but for tomorrow's stream, I will take note. Oh, I will. Because it's a heavy lifting stream. And God is great. So great that he let your boy put on a white suit today. I love y'all, man. I'll be back in the hoodie tomorrow. But I'm fly than a motherfucker today.